guys entering this weekend with the home just how have you guys been able to, or are you at where you thought you would be this point in the season?
Team camaraderie-wise, I would say that we definitely are, especially after Ole Miss weekend. That was probably the first time I ever seen like the whole team come together and fight as one. Like it was a dog fight out there going back and forth, and we definitely came on top. So I feel like that's a good place for us to be in going into Mizzou.
How important do y'all feel like it was, especially just kind of the unfortunate way Game 1 ended, to be able to not just win Game 2 and 3, but especially Game 3 to come out and attack early, not necessarily just hang around and then punch them, later in the game. But I know Coach has talked about coming out and fighting from the get-go.
Yeah, I think it honestly came down to, I feel like we knew we were the better team, but it was really who wanted it more. And we knew that that's what it came down to, so we wanted it more, and we were going to do anything possible to win the game. And then on day 3, it was just like, okay, we've punched back and forth, but who's going to throw the last punch? And we didn't want to leave any doubts.
Yeah, and to add on to that, like day 3, it's like it's not about softball. We know how to play softball. We are here, we do that. It's all about who has like the heart and just the dog in them to just come out on top.
What's the challenge like in that regard to, just given the way softball is a sport, like you could feel like, we should have the upper hand here, but, it's not like a mano a mano, you just go out and, impose your will. You have to, kind of play within the game. In terms of asserting your will, with a game like that, what's the challenges along those lines?
Just knowing how to overcome failure and, things not going our way, because softball and baseball are both a game of failure. So learning how to just compose ourselves and to come together as a team and just really pick each other up.
I agree. It was kind of like a what's next. Like, okay, I didn't get on this time, but what's next? What can I do on the field? Is it talking up my teammate? And like she said, we really came all together. So even if you didn't have your best day stats-wise or something like that, I feel like everybody brought something to the game.
How important do y'all think this weekend is for your postseason goals, and with it being your last full weekend before postseason, the SEC tournament? What kind of statement are you hoping to make?
I feel like just end conference on a good note. Don't leave any doubts, and you never know what's going to happen in postseason, honestly. You can think you're going to be ranked here and you're not, or you're going to go here and you don't go. So I feel like just going into postseason on a good note, and even from last weekend, just bringing that over, I feel like how we played last weekend, if we can play like that this weekend, nobody can stop us in postseason. We just need to keep it going.
What kind of extra emotions go along with a weekend where you're celebrating senior class and playing your final home games at this ballpark?
You've played here the longest.
Yeah. So, yeah, I have been here my whole 4 years, went through the coaching changes and all of that. And honestly, I came into this year saying, oh, new coaching staff, new team. I'm going to treat it like my freshman year again, because my freshman year got cut off because of COVID too. So, honestly, I don't have, any sad emotions. I'm happy. I'm just living in a moment and just ready to see, what this weekend does for us.
Yeah. I'm not trying to change much. I guess just my biggest goal in the season was to stay present, so that counts for this weekend. Enjoy senior weekend. Enjoy this possibly being the last time we play on Davis Diamond, but other than that, don't make it bigger than what it is. It's still just the game of softball.
Does anything stand out to you guys about Missouri?
No.
You guys run pool last night. What's been working so well for you guys? Even if it's a midweek non-con game, or else in the conference you're able to take them on the road. What's working so well for you?
What's working best for us as a team right now, which we did struggle with a bit in the past with midweeks, is playing to our level no matter who we're playing against. Making sure that we're playing the shirts and playing against ourselves more so as oh, we feel like this team is ranked lower than us, so we shouldn't take them seriously. We've done that in the past and have lost in the past with it. So I feel like really just staying in touch and staying with who we really are as players and as a team is the best thing that we've been doing.